crypto, Bitcoin, back above 20K. Anything to get excited about?
I wish. Unfortunately, I think we are firmly in a bear market. You're right. Bitcoin has found support just below 20,000. And fortunately, this is about where most corporates, institutions, and sovereign bought in. So it does make sense to us and our research analysts that we would find support here. These market participants will do everything possible to make sure that their trades are, from going underwater, and they're not going to go underwater. So Ethereum has rebounded in tandem as the two leading digital assets. They're very highly correlated, but the house is on fire. It's just a matter of time when the fire department shows up to put out the blaze, really.
Yeah, well, a lot of investors have lost their shirts and their pants just investing in the cryptocurrencies. I'm just wondering, in terms of recovery, are they willing to get back into cryptos again, having been burned so badly? I mean, is the recovery going to be a lot slower because a lot of people have just lost so much money?
Unfortunately, I think that it probably will be. I think that confidence in the industry has definitely been shaking. Singaporean Three Arrows Capital was liquidated by its main counterparties, and that was one of the most high-profile, biggest digital asset hedge funds. Celsius also appears to be insolvent, and they were a lender to many retail investors and institutions. So the ramifications are far-reaching. Voyager also had to raise emergency capital to stay afloat. So to try to answer your question, I guess we're not sure yet. Unfortunately, though, it's not looking great.
Leah, in terms of everything we've seen, because we've seen such a savage sell down at the same time, it probably opens the door to a lot more when it comes for regulators looking at cryptocurrencies, considering how many people did get burned. Do you think that more needs to be done because a lot of collateralization was occurring on these cryptocurrencies to then stake and lend and all things of that nature? Does that need to stop?
We do welcome regulation. As your listeners may or may not know, we have 3 traded ETFs here in the United States. We love working hand in hand with the regulators to create solid and high quality vehicles. Now, with that said, there's a lot that needs to be done in the industry. There's a lot of rehypothecation. There are risk parameters around what happens behind the scenes for the variety of platforms beyond lenders, but also with funds. It's really a dangerous place. So I do think that as more regulations come down the pike from the variety of agencies in Washington, D.C. and abroad, of course, I do think that actually is a positive for the industry. I'm not sure what's going to happen next, but I definitely would welcome more regulation that is in support of the industry.